Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Good. So we're going to jump right into it. Why 99% of your prayers never get answered and how to fix it to get the universe to answer your prayers. God, the universe, whatever you call that being, whatever you pray to, whatever feels comfortable to you. I'm going to show you why you don't get them work and how to fix it. And let's jump into it. First, I want to pose something to you. Consider this. Let's say, I think about half of the world's population, they pray or they have some type of religion where they're Christian or they're praying to God, right? But 89 to 90% of the world is some kind of religious, Christians, whatever, and they're praying, right? So my question to you is this. If all these people are praying, and I'm sure many of them are praying, God, universe, please let the world be a better place, please change. Why isn't it working? Why isn't the world changing? The world is still the same. There's still negative stuff going on, and that means you have billions and trillions of prayers going up now, because estimate is about 80 to 90% of the world they're praying and praying, but yet the world is still the same. Have you ever thought about that? That's what I'm talking about when you have to be an open mind and expand your mind, because I guarantee you many of you probably never even thought about it, probably like, man, what is this guy? I never even heard of that. But now it's you like, man, that makes sense though. He's actually right though. You got all these people praying like trillions of prayers, but like it's the same stuff. The world isn't changing. I mean, I'm not even getting my prayers answered. I pray all the time and nothing happened. So what's happening? Let me break it down and I'm going to show you. This is probably the most important or powerful information you will ever have in your life. And this will take you to a next level, because I'm going to show you how it works. All right. First of all, we have to understand how the universe works, or how God works. What is God? Here's the thing, guys. God isn't this person that, religion made it to be. So when you have religion and they make God a person, it creates a complex in you. Because when you have a person now, you have an authority. So now you feel inferior. So you got to get that, all right? So that's not how it works. There is God, but God is more of the universal consciousness, or the frequency that gives you everything you want based on how you approach it, how you feel, and how you think. So let me show you how it works and break it down. The universe exists basically in two states of, let's call matter so you can understand, energy. There's a high energy and a low energy. Remember now how the universe works, how God works. The universe says, look, you're all my creations. I created you. You're a part of me. Everything that I have, you have. Everything I am, you are. That's basically what quantum physics is showing us. That's what the universe is. You are particle of particle, God of God. You're part of what you want to call God. So now the universe says, all right, so that means I'm you, you're me, we're part together. So that means whatever I have, it's already yours. You don't have to ask me for anything. I don't owe you anything, because you already have everything. Got that? Okay. Here's where you mess up. People mess up. When people pray, how do they pray? 90% of people pray in lack. Let me show you how they pray. Oh God, just help me to get over this. God, you don't have to get me through this. God, just lighten the load. I would love to deserve it. God, you don't have to make me get my desire, but just give me the strength to overcome it. Give me the strength to overcome this persecution I'm facing. That's how people pray. God, I don't think I deserve it, but I'm a sinner and I want you to make a better way for me. Help us. Please, we need change. I need to see the world change. You're never going to get it. It's never going to work. But what we're talking about here is proven scientific aspects. Science shows that we attract based on our energetic vibration. So when someone prays like that, which most people do, they're approaching a low vibration. They are going to get exactly the opposite. They're going to get more of that need. In other words, if you're praying, I need to see the change, I need to get this, help me, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get more I need. You're not going to get the change. But if you say, I'd like to see the change, I deserve this. See, what I'm showing you here is people pray from a victim mentality. You have to pray from an empowering mentality. When you pray, you have to command. People don't know how to command prayers. People pray because what happened is religion indoctrinated people, man, and make people feel inferior. So they think they're praying to someone that's going to judge them. Therefore, they approach their prayers with like need or lack. They don't have a lot of faith in their prayers. They're like, man, I don't know. I hope I get it. I mean, I did this 2 years ago. I did something bad. I wonder if God remembers what I did when I was 7 or 10, or that thing I did last week. Is he not going to give me the house, the car? See, what happens is, and the universe all along is just waiting. It says, okay, what do you want? So let me show you how you pray. Whatever it is you want to do, how you command and talk, command the universe, how you get to the universe. You have to do it like this. You have to approach it from a standstill, like, you know, if you pray or however you do it, you got to do it in a way like, hey, you know, work this out for me. This is what I like to see happen. This is my intention. Create it. Find the easiest, effortless way. I deserve more of this. Go ahead and get this to happen for me. Create the best possible outcome for me. I know I deserve this. I am ready and I'm willing. I'm waiting for you to give me the answers. I'm in the right place at the right time. See that? I approach that from a command. It's like, I know the universe is part of me. So when I pray, that's how I talk to the universe. Like, I'm not talking to the universe like, hey, I need you to help me. I'm talking to the universe like, we're a part of a team and this is what I like to see accomplished. Now that takes me to a high vibration, high energy frequency. Science is actually showing it. Science is showing that the brain wave, or how the waves work when the brain, when you're in a low state, you can see the brain waves changing and it creates more of that lack. In a high state, it goes up. That's why 99% of prayers don't work, because 99% of people are in a lack, faithless state. They're in a victim state. When they pray in a state of need and desperation. You never pray like that. You have to pray as if what you want is already here. It's coming to you. You command your prayer. You don't have to beg. That's what people do. People beg, and they kind of ask in a lack way. Like, I hope I get it. I hope. No. That's why the world is the way it is. That's why people don't get what they want, man. You need to think about that, because that's so important. Remember how everything works. We are a product of our thoughts. Our thoughts create a feeling. A feeling is an energetic emotion. It interacts with the universe, with God. So most people have been indoctrinated to pray in a state of need. And no one's teaching, no one's showing people what they're doing. And to make this worse, with the complex of how this religion created, they make it seem, and they create the word blasphemy. They say, oh, no, you can't go to God and tell God, like, God, this is what I want. You can't go to God and command him. See, that's old programming in your head, guys. Look, we're living 21st century. We're living in an age of scientific discoveries. We're living in neuroscience, how the mind and the brain works. We have scientific evidence of all these stuff. These are old limiting beliefs that no longer serve you. It doesn't work like that. God is, if you want to call God, I call it source energy, the universal consciousness, higher self, part of me. That thing is you in a spiritual form, in a non-physical form. It's connected and it's communicating with you. You are yourself, the higher version of yourself. So the universe is an energy code, and it gives you what you want according to the highest vibration you put out. So if you're praying from a state of need or lack, you're going to get more of that. Remember, I'll use the example again, and it's so simple. This will take it home for you. I need to see a change. See the difference? Listen now. Here's the difference now. I'd like to see a change. I need to see a change. I'd like to see a change. Look at the vibration. I'm not in a state of need or lack. That puts me in a low. I'd like to see a change. I'd like for you to create this. This is what I'd like. Create the best way. Give me the answer to solve this. You know that thing I've been thinking about? Open the way for me to get it. I know it's on the way, so I'm just going to be patient. And when it comes, when it comes. That's prayer. Not the other way. Because what you're doing is you're putting energy, and it's going to go out. The universe is going to look for, okay, I'm going to file this one in the need department. So we give him more. Oh, this guy knows how to pray. I'm going to give him what he wants. and you get what you want, guys. So you have to understand that there are beliefs in your head right now that's not serving you, and religion creates a lot of it, man. Now, religion has its purpose, don't get me wrong, because it helps people to find themselves and to connect to other avenues. But you got to understand what religion is, guys. It was created by men. Men have agendas. That's what you need to know. So now you know how to pray. Thank you.